and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at another case of Hot Wheels monster trucks. If I'm not mistaken, this is case D. Case D. I think this is case D. I'm already losing track. We're not even through the first third of the main line, and I'm already losing track. But yeah, this is case D today. It's interesting because much like last video, we have a total of 5 new trucks here, and then 3 re-releases. One of the re-releases, though, I haven't opened yet because I was never able to find it, but I finally was able to get it for this video, which is really awesome. And yeah, that's going to be fun. Needless to say, though, as you can see on your screen right now, a lot of creature-themed trucks in today's video. Technically, a total of 5 trucks in today's video are creature-themed, so not sure how that worked out the way it did, but without further ado, I guess we can just go ahead and get right into it with our first truck of the video, which is number 3 of 6 for the Beast Bashers, the Rebel Lion, or as it's spelled, Rebellion, but it's pronounced Rebel Lion because of the hyphen. Very fun play on words, though. I do like the name because of that. However, the truck itself is not something I would say I'm a huge fan of. I really don't think the truck itself is all that good, but like I said, I do like the name. So let's go ahead and rip her open and take a look at it. Here we go. First truck of the video, we got a blue Time a Taxi crush car into the crush car bin with ye. All right. Here we go. So this is the Rebel Lion, a brand new, never before seen idea from Hot Wheels. We did get a Lion truck before. It was called Lion's Share, and I don't know. I think I like Lion's Share more. I'm not really a huge fan of this. But yeah, so we got a brown body, a green roll cage, chrome chassis, orange tires with yellow rims, no window insert on this one. On the side panel, you got the Rebel Lion logo with some fur detailing, a Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo up here, and then you can see like the inner workings of the mouth in red. You got some paint on the claws, and that jaw piece right there is all painted up and looking pretty cool. This side's the exact same but mirrored. I like the fact that they painted this piece first before putting that top part on, so you can see how it overlaps, which looks pretty cool. And then on the, good Lord, my dog is freaking out. On the front of the truck, which looks pretty cool, you got the full, or this isn't painted in, but you can see the face is completely painted up, which looks really cool. Got the eyeballs painted in as well. And then this is also completely painted here, which is really interesting. That is, I'm pretty sure that's actually not an orange piece of metal. That is completely painted in, which is really interesting. And then, of course, like with any creature truck that Hot Wheels creates, the engine is fully done up to look like the tail coming out the back end. So there you go, everybody. That is the Rebel Lion. I don't know. Not really a huge fan of that one, if I'm being completely honest. It's fine. It's fine. It's a kid's truck. You know, it's not meant to be favored by adults by any means, but still, whatever. Okay, next truck. We have the number 2 of 5 for the Crash Legends, the Myers Manx. So we've looked at quite a few Myers Manxes, I don't know, on this channel before. We had the classic orange, and we have plenty of Hot Wheels car ones, and then we had the Barbie one recently. Well, here's a new one for the books here, this interesting like turquoise colored one. So let's go ahead and rip her open, shall we? Here we go. We got a green Cruise Bruiser as our crush car. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do this here. So here is the Myers Manx. We've got like almost like a sandy blue colored body, a black roll cage chrome chassis, black tires with orange rims, and then a completely blacked out window piece here, which I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think the original release of the Myers Manx had a full window piece like this. I think this is a brand new thing that they've added to this casting. I can't remember, though. I literally cannot remember if the original Myers Manx had a full window piece or not. Either way, as you can see here on the side panel, it's got the Hot Wheels logo with a orange and red stripe coming down the side. Same deal on this end. And then on the front of the truck, we have the Myers Manx logo, 25 with the stripes up there. The little rubber headlight pieces. Would have been cool to see them put something either on those or on the roof here. And then in the back, it says Hot Wheels Monster Trucks for Me on the license plate. That is a California license plate. Oh, there's a little engine insert back here. Feels a little loose, though. Myers Manx logo, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks. Got the stripes continuing with the fully painted taillights. So there you go. That is the Myers Manx there. Interesting to see them bring that truck back to life for another release. It's not really a remarkable release by any means, but still cool to see that truck back from the dead. A dune buggy monster truck is a pretty sweet idea, so I can endorse it. Alrighty, next up is probably the best truck of the whole video right here. This one is awesome. Number 4 of 7 is Snakebite, and this is an awesome release of Snakebite right here. It is the dark red Snakebite. The Vinny Venom Snakebite, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the names off the top of my head. I'm not good with the drivers of Snakebite. When it comes to the names, I forget them all the time, but yeah. I've looked at quite a few Snakebites on my time. Well, sorry. I've looked at quite a few Snakebite monster trucks with my time here on YouTube. So I've seen quite a few. We've seen the green one a couple times. We've seen the red one, the normal red one, and we've seen the black one. Well, this right here is the dark red one. I don't have the treasure hunt one. I wish I did. Is this the Vinny Venom one? It doesn't have his name on the truck. Well, that's not helpful. But anyways, we got a dark red body, a black roll cage, chrome chassis, black tires, gray rims, and then a clear window insert. On the side panel, we got Snakebite, Summit, Firestone, Hot Wheels, and then all that snake skin pattern, snake belly pattern going along the side here, which looks really, really cool. The eyeball looking awesome there as well. It's a pretty solid truck design. I mean, they did a good job bringing that paint scheme to life on this. Here's the thing though, I don't exactly remember what this truck looks like IRL, so I don't know if this is fully accurate. However, it does look pretty good. I will say that. It does look really, really good. I'm not, like I said, I'm not exactly an expert. Like when it comes to Monster Jam trucks, I see those so often that I have it committed to memory what they look like. I'm not really like that for Bigfoot and Snakebite. I don't really have them committed to memory. And then on the front of the truck, you got the snake's mouth with the teeth, which looks super duper cool. I would love to see someone do a Reptoid someday where it's actually molded to have the bottom teeth. I know that's just a weird thing to bring up, but that would be really fun to see. And then on the hood, we got the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo, the new one. I don't agree with them putting that on there because the real truck obviously didn't have this, especially the new logo. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that. Got the snake skin on the hood, and then on the back of the truck, we have Bob and Marilyn Chandler's Bigfoot Racing Team. Yeah, pretty cool. Honestly, pretty cool. Like I said, this is probably unironically my favorite Snakebite that Hot Wheels has released. This is a really good one here. So probably the highlight of the case right there. That's a good one. Alrighty. The next one here is really fascinating. I'm really not sure what to fully say about this next one. I'm just going to have to open it up and let you all see it. Trucks are trying to roll off my studio. That is not helpful. All right, here we go. Next up is number 4 of 12 for the Freestyle Wreckers. It is Podium Crasher, but not just any Podium Crasher. This is like a war Podium Crasher. It is, I don't even know what you would call this really. It's a very fascinating design for Podium Crasher. We're going to open it up though and just take a look, I guess. Like I said, I have no clue what the inspiration was for this. I think they literally just took the Podium Crasher design, gave it a makeover, essentially. Like I said, I really cannot tell you what they were going for with this. It's hard to say. Got a red rally cat. There we go. Here we go. This is the Podium Crasher here. We got a dark purple body, a yellow armored roll cage. It is the armored roll cage. A black chassis, black skull tires. These are the skull and crossbone tires. Black rims, yellow bead locks, and a green window insert. On the side panel, it's got the number 68 Hot Wheels Podium Crasher with some green striping going down the side. Same deal on this side as well. On the front of the truck, we have a grill printed in. No headlights, but they did print the grill, which I find rather strange. You also got that really awesome battle ram that comes on the armored casting of the chassis. Also got the skull and crossbone tires, which are pretty cool. That's awesome. And then on the hood, 68 Podium Crasher, some striping. On the roof, Hot Wheels with the striping. And then on the back, you got the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo, 68 like the Demo Derby with some striping. So I really don't know what this is necessarily meant to be. Maybe it's like a bodyguard to... Maybe it's like a bodyguard type truck or an armored truck for like Demo Derby or something, hence why it's got the numbers. I really don't know what this is meant to be. However, I find it pretty cool. They actually put Podium Crasher's name on the side of this, which it is very rare for trucks like the 909, Podium Crasher, Torque Terror to actually have their names on the side of the truck. So that is really fun to see. Town Hauler is also like that. Very rare that you ever see the name of that, the name of the truck on there. So that was really cool. But yeah, there's the Podium Crasher. Pretty cool. I won't hate on that. I do think the design's pretty awesome. It's just weird. I don't know what they were going for with that. Alrighty, next up is our final new truck for the video, number 2 of 4 for the Haphazard series. This is Steer Clear. Now, the Haphazard series, for those of you who don't know, is basically they take a truck and they give it 2 colors for the paint scheme, and then they just find a way to make that work. For the first one we saw, it was pure muscle, and they did purple and blue, and they did like a gradient blue with like purple stripes on it. This one, they did green and black, and they did like a split paint job splatter design. You'll see how it looks once we get it out of the package here. And then I'm pretty sure the next one is Rhinomite, and they did black and white and did like zebra striping, which is really strange. Okay. Got a red Cruise Bruiser Crush car here on that one. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it. This is the Steer Clear Haphazards. So we got a sickly green body on this side. Actually, the whole body is sickly green. A blue roll cage, chrome chassis, black tires with green rims, and a orange window insert. I don't know why they went with the orange. That's really strange. On the side panel, you got some black splatter with a Hot Wheels logo, and that's pretty much all there is on this side. However, when you flip it, it's the other way around. It's a black body with green splatter and a Hot Wheels logo on this side. And then on the roof, you got the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo. Actually, it's fur. I just realized, look at the middle part. It's fur. It's 2 different colors of fur is what they were going for, like a cow. That's really interesting. And then, of course, you got the horns up here as well. I kind of wish, I'm surprised that they haven't gotten around to it. I'm genuinely shocked they have never done a dairy cow. I know it wouldn't make sense because dairy cows normally don't, bull dairy cows normally don't look like that, if you get what I mean. But I'm surprised they haven't done that. I mean, I guess they kind of have now that I think about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I just figured like for Haphazards, they would have done that since it's the 2 colors. Or like those Oreo cows, if you've ever seen those before, there's a breed of cow that has a black front end, a black back end, and then there's just a white strip down the center. They're pretty hilarious looking. So I don't know. Anyways, the reason why I'm pointing that out is I find it weird that they did green and black for Steer Clear. I don't know what that's all about. I'm not hating on it though. It actually does kind of look pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. There's Steer Clear. I still think I'm going to say that Pure Muscle's better. For the Haphazard series, but then again, the Haphazard series I'm really not a fan of in general. I think it's kind of dumb. However, what I will tell you though, the 4th and final Haphazard truck is Night Shifter. That one is easily my favorite of the 4. It looks great. I love it. Alrighty, next up is our first re-release truck and also my final carded truck we're going to look at today. I was never able to find this one the multitude of times they released it until just recently this year. I finally was able to get it, so we're going to take a look at it now. For the character cars, we have the Back to the Future Time Machine, the normal one. But yes, just drop Steer Clear on the floor. Yes, you heard me right. It took me longer to find the normal Back to the Future Time Machine than the Back to the Future Time Machine chase piece. I'm not even kidding. Chase piece took less time to find. And now we're going to rip this sucker open and finally take a look at the Back to the Future Time Machine monster truck. I finally have it. We're finally opening it. Let's go. This actually completes another set of trucks, an older set of trucks for me, so we'll make a video on that someday. But Green Dogzilla. Let's go ahead and take a look. Here it is, the Back to the Future Time Machine as a monster truck, the standard one. So you've actually got the full silver body, black roll cage, chrome chassis, black tires with chrome rims, and tinted window insert. On the side panel, you got all the pipes and doodads along the sides, all the different parts in here, which looks super duper cool. I love that. And then on the front here, you got the DMC logo, DMC DeLorean with the light bars and everything up front, the headlights and everything. And then in the back is where all the good stuff is. You got the thrusters, the out of time license plate California, the tail lights, and then in the back you got all of the time machine stuff hanging out back here. The flux capacitor is in the cab, I'm pretty sure. Don't tell anybody, but I've never seen the movies. So yeah, I don't know. I always liked the Back to the Future Time Machine because it's a DMC DeLorean, and I always thought DMC DeLoreans were super duper cool. When I think futuristic cars, I don't think the Cybertruck or I don't think Teslas. When I think futuristic cars, I think of the DMC DeLorean. That car was pretty futuristic for its time. And then they got phased out completely and they don't even exist anymore, which that's usually how stuff like that works out. But anyways, everybody, there you go. That is the Back to the Future Time Machine right there. Yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Next up is, I don't remember. We have two loose ones, and I don't remember which one comes first. All right. Next up is a truck that we've seen a million times already, so let's just fly through it. It is Mega Rex. We've seen Mega Rex about a million times now, so let's just fly through it. We got a green body, got that really cool color gradient across the top, green roll cage chrome chassis, black tires with green rims, and purple chrome bead locks with a green or blacked out blue window insert. It's a blue window insert. Mega Rex Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, got the gums with the teeth. We've seen this truck a million times. I feel like I ain't got to run through it for you, but yeah, if you don't own, if you somehow haven't owned at least one Mega Rex in your lifetime, what are you doing? I mean, it's been on the tour forever. You've been given ample opportunities to pick that truck up. So there you go. That's Mega Rex. And then we got one final truck to go before the end of the video. I don't know why I zoomed out. And it is the TV series Batmobile. So not only did we get the DMC DeLorean today, we also have the TV series Batmobile as well from the Adam West cartoon. You got the full red striping down the sides, the Batman logo, the turbo thruster in the back with the... Those aren't airbags, right? Those aren't parachutes. Aren't they grappling hooks? Maybe they're parachutes. I can't remember. I thought they were grappling hooks. I have no clue what those are. Exhaust pipes, maybe? I have no idea. The light up top, the GPS radar on the front, all of the shielding and stuff. Yeah, I've always been a sucker for the TV series Batmobile. It is unironically one of my favorite Batmobile designs. As a monster truck, though, really isn't my favorite thing in the world. But yeah, there you go. That is the TV series Batmobile. And that's it for today's case of trucks that we're looking at. I can't wait to see what you guys' comments are and which one's your favorite is, which one's yours least favorite. Me, personally, out of the whole set, I'm probably going to go with... out of the whole set, I'll probably say Mega Rex is my least favorite, just because it doesn't hit as much as it used to, you know. Actually, no, I really am not a fan of that the new Rebel Lion. I'm really not a fan of that. Also, notice the Rebel Lion's the only truck in today's case of trucks that has colored tires. I didn't notice that until just now, but yeah. There you go, everybody. That's the full case of trucks we're looking at today. My favorite one is easily the Snakebite. That thing's so cool. Least favorite's probably going to be Rebel Lion. I'm not a fan of Rebel Lion. I'm just really not. But I'm curious to see what you guys think in the live chat, in the comments. Really curious. But with that being said, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.